Welcome to District 22's latest D&D podcast, The Demi-Lich Diaries, where each chapter brings a new adventure and a new dungeon master.
Previously on Demi-Lich Diaries.
Hello, long and weary travelers, soon to be forgotten. I have selected all of you as suitable candidates for a trial of my well-being and life force. I guess you can call me Clark.
I think instead of Clark, I'll call you Coward.
Nah, most women say that it's not a matter of perspective. You're either big or you're small.
My name is Frolic.
My name's Lenny, and this is Zelda.
My name is Rab.
My name is Ponce de Tortuga.
Quite honestly, I must say, whether you wish to stay or go, both decisions are rather brave.
I chose to stay! I chose to stay!
You are in the maze of the Mad Wizard. Dentator. That would be a cool.
Mint tartar.
Beef tartar.
Pop-Tart. And they're all snapping as they're going. They do the dance.
Like a rock!
I would say roll, just to see how accurate
We have to. Shit, I'm gonna look like a dweeb this whole campaign.
I'm not going to try
I
to
look
look
like
cool at all.
Clark this whole time, God.
The bag of bees got you?
Bag of bees. The bag of bees.
The bag of bees. Oh yeah, hey everyone, we're starting at level 10.
Just-
You biggie, can't you see?
I saved your little Minotaur baby.
Nice.
Damn.
Holy cow. Wow.
Look out. So anyways, I go up and I go, so, there's a friggin' thing in this place that, like, we're supposed to get a friggin' some dragon out of... Listen! I saved your life, you owe me. You agree?
Yes.
Okay, good. Sweet. You know where this dragon ball whatever is?
Dragon Ball. Yes, if you collect all 9 of them, 12, 13, 15. There's some secret ones that you don't know about.
Alright, so anyways, the dragon's hoard.
7?
Alright? At the center of the maze.
Oh,
Do you know how to get there?
yes. And I will not show you how to get there because you saved me.
I'll show you because you're my friend.
Will you be the
But-
godfather of
but-
my child?
My tribe.
Because you saved my son.
I'm your space dad. Sorry, Godfather.
It's not Godfather, that's freaking...
Shut up, because it's a perfect imitation of the Godfather. We don't need to talk about it. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it.
Megamind. Okay, go on. He introduces himself. He goes, I don't generally help wanderers in this home of mine, but since you have saved my son, I will pardon that rule. My name is Matador. It is nice to meet all of you. I am not good at salutations, but since you saved my son Brand, I will make...
I should have shot that guy. Is that not the name of the kid that gets killed? Is it not the name of the kid that gets killed? No, Brand is the
Brand is the wheelchair.
He's the wheelchair. Dang it.
He becomes
Oh, we
a
were
seer.
this close, Seth. We were this close. Sorry.
Oh, it's all going away.
This is my other son, Hodor.
Terrible. I am the great guardian of the maze. This is my home.
Aye, maybe you can tell us where the center is.
Listen, buddy, I'm tired.
Sorry.
I know
I'm-
it took you a while to get over here, but I'm working here.
Anyway, I am here to protect its walls from all evil and unwanted, whether it be by direction or death. But for saving my son, I will grant you direction of which you choose to go.
Grant us direction for which we go. So you can't just tell us where the center is.
Is that the direction you choose to go?
Is
I can
that the
point
right
you.
direction?
I will point you in whichever direction.
I
What's
think
the cat's name again?
the what?
The cat's.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I'm not going to say that word.
Rafuga?
Rucifi.
Rucifi. Raul! Get over here!
Before you even call Rucifi over, you hear the Minotaur go, "Why is that scum with you?
All right, listen, bud. He's not with us.
He is a stain that taints the beauty of this maze.
Okay.
He only does things for selfish needs. I would not mind using him to mark a stain permanently on the ground of which you walk."
All right. It's fine by me if you get us to the center of the maze.
All right, and he picks him up and
Yes, please. Did he do that? I'm fine with that.
Rucifi says, I see I am unwanted here, so pocket sand. And he throws pocket sand at you guys, which does nothing, but he runs away.
I'm going to stop
How
him.
fast does he run?
He's all the way still at the corner, isn't he?
Yeah.
He came back over.
He didn't walk towards you guys.
Oh, I thought he did.
No,
No.
He just walked adjacent out.
I'm gonna say.
All I do.
I'm gonna yell to Zelda. I'm gonna say, "Go get him."
Okay.
She's 40 feet of
Love it.
movement.
Love it.
Like a water noose, just up on the wall.
Okay.
It's a goat.
They go around the corner, and you hear a struggle.
So she would 100% freaking Frodo him.
Frodo him.
What is she?
I think
Butt spit?
She would straight up make a bite attack on him to stop him, and then after that, it would then also she would have her poison that would go into effect to hopefully
Dissolve his body. So that
slow
she
him
can-
down a little bit more, and then she would straight up, like I say, Frodo him, just
I love that.
spool him up in her web.
Okay, I
and
would
bring him
say
back.
roll for her attack then. We don't see it, but it's happening.
And he goes limp as a dead.
That is 22.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, so do I need to roll his damage? Or her damage?
I mean, yeah. Does he need to make a,
Exploding! She's gonna kill him on accident, you guys.
does he need to make a con save if he does survive?
She won't just a sec, because it does piercing damage, and then it does poison damage on top of it. So that is 15 piercing damage.
Okay.
And
You
then...
can clarify that you're doing non-lethal damage.
Meh. That was exploding.
Woofy.
So that is 8. So 12. And then 12 poison damage. So 15 piercing, 12 poison, and he needs to do a saving throw.
Okay, he's barely there. Like legit. Like if he had
If he
points
reduces to
measuring-
0, he's not dead. Specifically, the poison it paralyzes him.
Cusco's poison?
So if it does drain him,
Poison to cook. Okay.
it just paralyzes him.
What does he have to beat for the con?
An 11.
He beats it.
Okay.
But I mean, he's at like 1 hit point, like
Okay.
legit. So
So then she would start spooling him up.
okay, cool. She does. Does she carry him
Did
around
she bring
the
him
corner?
back? Yeah.
Yeah, she'd bring him back, and I'd look and I'd say, "All right, I save your son. I bring you this dude that you hate. All right, I think that that earns us a little bit more than just a finger pointed in the right direction."
Aye.
All right, fine. Are you all well? Are we ready to travel? Because I'm not going to waste any more time.
I think your son's probably the one that needs to be worrying about traveling the most.
He's fine.
As he's down there, Dad, actually, I twisted my ankle.
Literally, I'm bleeding.
I think he tricked me.
One of them stabbed me with a dagger, and it did way more damage than it should have.
I landed on a really jagged rock that was moving.
That bag was not hypoallergenic.
I mean, I think I'm good if you guys are good.
Aye.
Do you need anything? You kind of were getting attacked quite a bit there.
I'm gonna just slap my hand on my chest and give myself
Pat on the chest.
a pat on the chest.
Positive affirmation.
You did great.
I'm gonna give myself 12 healing points from my laying on of hands pool.
Love it.
Nice.
Love it.
That's gonna put me back up to.
100.
Is it still misty?
That puts me at 100.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a haze, like a foggy haze.
Okay.
Is it a purple haze? All over the place?
Purple rain.
Onward, Minotaur.
Yes. And he takes you guys zigzagging. I mean, it's very, very slow considering the size of this thing. But you guys take some left turns, some right turns, and he stops. He goes, "Give me a moment. I need to."
We have to be very quiet. That's a very large beast.
Even bigger than me.
They just get even bigger.
Come on!
No. So you guys are led to just. I mean, you don't see the end to the straight direction that this turnaround goes. And he says, "Give me a moment. I need to talk with the locals here."
I don't see anybody.
And he walks forward, and
They're right over there. And I point in the wrong direction.
he walks forward about 30 feet, and he crouches down to the bushes, just the floor level of the shrub, and you see like 3 or 4 gnomes crawl out of the shrub. And he makes an exchange with them, and they hand him a little pouch.
Is there a drug deal going on? Do you guys do drugs? What's your view on recreational drugs?
And he scoops
No.
a little bit out with his pinky nail and just
I
sniffs it.
don't need it.
You don't need it?
That huge.
I'm
septum
not
piercing.
sure
Yeah,
if you see what just happened in that fight back there.
And then he stores the rest in his necklace.
No,
and-
that doesn't make sense. But recreational drugs aren't just for fighting, all right?
What?
What about you? You forge? You ever just like throw some stuff in there and hotbox your boat?
Yeah.
I've never really done drugs before, but
Nobody asked you.
Don't tell your dad.
all right.
And don't talk. I don't like hearing you
Just
talk.
let-
Oh,
just-
okay.
Snitches get stitches.
Whoa.
Bitch.
Thank you. I was waiting for the pause.
I wasn't sure you were going to do it.
Anyways, okay. Yeah, all right. Well,
The Minotaur walks back towards you and bids farewell to the little group of gnomes, and they walk back into the bush. And what?
Is this like a Keebler elf situation? Is there like a door?
There's some cookies
It's
that
more of
come
a
out.
No,
It's-
I was being serious. Like, is there a door in the?
I was going to say he was being.
I was picturing more.
No,
The-
no, it was more so that they.
I wasn't saying, oh, there are fudge cookies in there.
There is, but
That's beside the point. No, they kind of weave in
So
the-
Homer Simpson just back into
just
the
back
bush.
in. Each one of them in a line.
yeah,
Yeah,
how
so,
they do that.
yeah, so they go back into the bush, and
Does the bush part?
no, they,
Oh,
they
okay.
kind of just fit in it. Anyway, he comes back towards you all with the sack,
What'd you get?
PCP?
a key.
MDM?
What is that?
A gallon.
No, this is a key to a shortcut. And he takes you guys about 30 more feet back to where the gnomes were, and he goes to the opposite side of where the gnomes came out to the shrub wall, and he opens the pouch and he makes a little pinch in the pouch,
Those are drugs for sure.
and he like flicks it at the wall
Salt Bay.
of the
Yeah.
of the hedge, and you see the wall start to ripple and kind of move as if like something was in there moving it, basically.
Mario 64.
And
Let's go.
he no, and then you all do a backflip into it. No, he nods, and then he dumps the rest of the pouch into the bush, and the bush parts. And he goes, "This is as far as I can take you."
What about that? Why is this as far as you can take us?
I don't know if he can fit through the door.
He doesn't, first of all, but second, I don't go in that area. if you wish to go that far, that is your
Could you
choice.
give us a little bit of instructions once we go to the other side? How do we
Oh,
get to the
yes. And he rummages in his little utility
Fanny pack, you can
fanny
say
pack.
Yeah, it's cool to have a fanny pack. I have a fanny pack that I
his
bring my
bum
D&D
bag.
stuff in.
And he pulls out a little scroll and he hands it to the group of you.
Yeah, probably you.
It's not medicine.
Not that big.
I know.
It's a freaking rug.
It's like, calm down.
All right, listen. I just have a hard time. I freaking save your life and your son's life.
Please, you opened a bag.
And
Let's go. Onward.
Oh, well, that's no way to talk to a companion.
all right.
I've
just
only
get-
met the man today.
Okay. No, that's fine. Yeah, that's cool. And I go and I sit on Zelda, and I'm like, yeah, I do think that's a good idea.
The F? What's going on?
Yeah, we probably should do that.
Are we going or not?
Is there anything we need to
Talking
look
the
out
spider.
I'm talking to the spider.
for? Is there anything we need to look out for?
No. And it's more of...
Can I perceive if that's truthful or
Sure,
not?
roll your dice.
Just roll them.
Just roll them around. in your
Insight,
hands.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, do some deception. It was
gonna
terrible.
be-
But it was a really good roll.
18 plus 7, 25.
Oh, yeah.
15 plus 7, 22.
He's
sorry.
hiding something, for sure.
Come on, lad. What's on the other side?
I have been forced not to speak of it, but I bid you good luck.
You may not be able to speak of it, but can you tell us how we can beat it?
And that's when his son, Brand, steps up. He goes, Dad, they saved our lives. And he rummages through his pouch, and he, elbows his dad and holds out his hand. And Matador goes, all right. And he rummages and pulls something out of his pouch and hands it to Brand. And Brand reaches out his hand to you guys, and you see three pairs of spectacles.
The hell are those?
They're obsidian spectacles.
So we put those on, and whatever is on the other side, we will see it.
It's more so what you don't want to see.
We're gonna see what we don't want to see.
Exactly. You get it.
Protection from harmful things, eh? I'll put them on.
Okay, so you put them on. What do you two do?
I'm just going to take it.
Okay,
I take it.
cool. You all have it now.
Yeah.
Tortuga puts them on, and
Ray-Ban, what the hell?
Tortuga puts them on, and
Oh, cool.
what you see, Tortuga, is literally what you would see maybe through like a welder's mask. You see silhouettes of everybody, but it is completely dark.
Okay.
What do you see?
Not much.
It's like a weather's mask.
You know, silhouettes and whatnot. I can see silhouettes of people. This is horrible. I can't see a blasted thing in here.
So I'm gonna lower my goggles that I have, and I'm gonna lift them up and put the obsidian specs on.
And
what do I see different between?
so,
the
okay,
two?
now you need to remind me what vision proficiency do you have?
What? Oh, okay. I mean, are you saying like, do I have dark vision?
Yes.
Yes, I do have dark vision.
You see clearly through them. And your eyes are not hurt in any way by the sunlight either.
Okay.
Does that go for me?
Do you have
Yeah.
dark vision?
60 feet?
Yeah.
Do you have dark vision, Turtle Boy?
No, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, but anything beyond the range of your dark vision is a black silhouette completely.
Okay.
All right.
So,
Well, thanks for the glasses.
Yes, keep them close.
Yeah. Matador. It's a
Yes.
good thing that your son's a better man than you are, and he like understands when someone does something that like actually matters. You know.
Does.
Weird for you to
So-
say. Sorry, I don't actually say that.
So, you know, just maybe hand over the duties to him sometime soon, because he seems to know what he's doing a little bit more than you. All right.
Yeah, you better get through because that door's about to close. So,
Yeah, I know that whatever's on the other side really scares you, so I understand that you don't want to come with us, because
I'm going to step through.
sometimes it's a little...
yeah, no,
and we're
I'm
just
absolutely
Wave to the
not.
kid.
I walked a while ago.
Okay, bye. Keep those glasses on.
And the shrub closes completely. You guys are greeted by a path in front of you that goes directly forward.
Neither of you see very well. I'm going to be honest. I might need a little bit of help.
I can't nail you down. You're crazy. Like, I'm weird, but you're freaking insane, dude.
I need
One minute you're like, oh, blood and gore, and then you're like,
these silly goggles. Listen, I can't see. Okay, if you
That was
want
a
me
really
to
good
continue
impression.
Thanks,
killing
yeah.
most of the things we encounter, then I'm going to need you to help me.
well, I feel like there's probably not much we can do in here. So maybe just...
How about we put them in between us? I'll take the rear. You go in front.
A marching order, very good idea.
All right.
Wasn't asking you, but
Let's do this too. And I am like, Zelda, you think you could, let's get a little bit of a leash going here, you know? Okay.
Like a kindergarten, like
Dope.
we put one thing in our hand and kept walking.
Oh, we're sticking it to your chest. We're going full toddler mode.
Might inhibit my movement.
No, you can just, grab it. And, yeah, it's attached to her.
Okay.
And I'm going to be guiding her because I'm sure that she can't really see in here.
She
Spiders might have
can.
dark
She
vision.
can see clearly. It is
She
just as
can?
clear. It is just as clear as
But
it
for
was in
us,
the
it's
shrub.
not.
For you, because you have dark vision, you see in the same way you see with dark vision.
Only with
Grace.
the glasses on.
Yes.
So
But
different.
since she doesn't have glasses, that's what I'm saying.
There's
she's got
no,
like 4 pairs covering each eye.
So what I'm
taped
saying is
together.
the light hasn't changed. The daylight hasn't changed since you guys went through. So she can still see everything clearly.
These goggles are a preventative measure right now, not a necessity, is what I'm getting.
So when we put them on, I'm seeing like it's dark vision.
Yes.
When I take them off, it's still foggy daytime.
Yes.
Okay.
Makes
I'll
sense?
put mine on then.
So all you see, let me paint the rest of the picture.
That's trippy.
When this closes, when the shrub closes, you're greeted by a sign just at the beginning of this path, and the sign reads, "Welcome back."
What the hell? Welcome back.
The only other
What
defining...
is it in common?
Yeah, it's in common.
Did we totally leave that cat with that minotaur?
Nah.
I just thought of that.
No.
I don't know. We rolled her up. Rolled him up. I don't know. Freaking.
He's
Can
gonna
we
have a
bring him
rather
with?
big
I mean,
headache.
you did use
Sure.
that as leverage of like,
Yeah.
hey, you owe me.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing we probably gave him to
I don't
the
know.
guy.
The dude was a dick. I don't know that I would have
You
given
were
him.
kind of a dick back.
He was. I saved his life.
Sure. And then he said, I'll help.
Stupid. Whatever. I gave it to him. Catboy's not with us anymore.
All right. What do you guys want to do?
I'm in the back, so
I'm going to cast Detect Magic on the sign.
Okay. What is the range of the detect magic?
30 feet.
Radius, right? Is that what it is? From where you
range
cast?
area is self in a 30 feet circle.
Okay.
So it's a 30-foot circle around you
Okay.
And it lasts for 10 minutes, so
with concentration.
for the next 10 minutes. As long as my concentration doesn't get effed.
So you cast it.
Well, yeah, if I cast it, does the scroll like light up
It's
hella
like,
hard?
hey, I'm magic.
can we only read the scroll if we have our glasses on?
No.
Oh.
I mean, you haven't opened it yet, but
Do I see anything magic?
yes, and not the sign though. It's the ground next to the sign. You all see obviously that the ground is extremely worn in the spot you are standing next to the sign.
Worn.
As in
Pants.
footprints have been all over it.
Like the
It's
crotch.
experienced a whole lot of like foot traffic.
Just in that one spot.
Okay.
I don't know how to tell you what you see. Do I tell you the school?
School of Magic.
Okay, so can you read them off to me real quick? Cause
Divination,
I'll do the
transmutation, abjuration.
So what it says is you see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic.
thing. Here
And you learn
is-
the School of Magic.
Here's your reference. Illusion, you make someone look like a frog. Transmutation, you turn someone into a frog. Enchantment, you make someone think they're a frog. Conjuration, you make a frog appear. Abjuration, you protect the frog. Evocation, you kill the frog. Necromancy, you revive the dead frog.
love it. It's,
I always go back to that.
I love that.
Really solid.
Yeah.
Have you heard the one with the scores? Strength, dexterity, and constitution and stuff? It's like strength is smashing a tomato. Dexterity is throwing tomato. Constitution is eating a rotten tomato. Intelligence is knowing that a tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is knowing that it doesn't go in fruit salad. And charisma is selling somebody a tomato-based fruit salad.
I like that too.
So which one? Which school?
Conjuration.
Conjuration. Make the frog appear, and it's next to the sign, not where we're standing or where we're standing.
On the ground in the more traveled spot.
So we're standing on top of the magic area, and that's the only thing magic.
That you see.
Do you tell us that?
Yeah.
It seems, in my eyes, conjuration in a heavy traveled area, that might be teleportation.
Yeah, but how are we supposed to do that? What is that scroll that
Maybe
he gave
this
you
is
say?
the area, like the end part.
And he opens the scroll, and there's a key. I'm just kidding.
Welcome to where you've been transported.
Kung
to.
Fu Panda just.
There is no secret ingredient.
We are the dragon's horde.
The dragon's like, come here, my pretties.
Okay, so the scroll reads in common: right, then left, then left, then right. Is right where your treasure is left in sight.
Woofda.
Right, then left, then right. Is right where your treasure is left in sight. Got it.
All right. So he said keep the glasses on, yeah?
Yep.
So there's got to be something about the glasses in this space.
I think it's a preventative measure. Perhaps we'll see some sort of foul demon with a devilish stare or something.
Do you think we should move?
Perhaps. What's ahead of us?
Just a path?
Just go right,
When
left.
you look ahead, the ones with dark vision, you see that the path goes maybe 20 feet ahead, and it's just a wall.
Oh, sick. Okay, so we just need to follow the scroll.
Aye.
Right or
Alright.
left?
Right.
Right.
So
Good
you
enough.
go right, and you follow the trail, and the trail forks, where you can go ahead or you can go left.
Left.
Following.
As you go left, you follow the trail ahead, and there's another wall where the path splits right to left.
Left.
As you go left, this is awesome.
I'm just to make sure I'm like checking, but
Yeah.
yeah.
As you go left, you follow a trail a little further down, and the trail forks forward, right, or left.
Right.
Wait.
Right,
is
left, left, right.
Is it still 10 minutes? Am I seeing anything else magical? I'm just making
That's
sure.
true. That's
Not
a good
yet.
point.
Okay, cool. So it goes straight too, though.
I'll open the scroll back up again.
So
Just to make sure. We went right,
then
left, then left.
then right.
So we go right. You tell me. I'm
Yeah.
looking. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so
So we're turning right or are we going straight?
Right.
Is this the last turn?
No, because it goes straight. I mean, maybe it's a dead end down there, but...
The scroll says right.
All right.
All right.
So you guys go right, and you follow a trail, and there's a fork where it goes left, right, or straight ahead.
What does the scroll say now?
It says right is the treasure that was left.
Can you read it one more time?
Right, then left, then left, then right is right where the treasure is left in sight.
Is right where the treasure is left.
So do we go
In
right
sight.
and then left one more time?
Or right left equals straight.
Oh, that's pretty good. Is right.
Could I do some sort of check to decipher what... Oh, duh.
Right could also mean correctness. So right is where the
So it's right is the
left.
right
sorry,
is the
say it
way that
Right, then left, then left, then right is right where the treasure is left in sight.
is right where the treasure is left in sight. Maybe
is
we keep going
correct
straight.
where the treasure is left in sight. So maybe it's left.
No,
It's
but left is
correct.
also left, like it was left there.
Oh, I don't have it.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Left.
Sorry.
Third base.
Correct. Correct.
I think we keep going straight now, yeah? Do we see anything with the goggles on that indicates anything in either of those three, or it's just
Okay,
continuing?
okay, just so I remember, the path forked into right, left, and straight. You guys are going straight?
Well, I'm looking
sure yet.
before, yeah. With goggles on, anything in the 60 feet or no?
No.
I feel like, I don't know, what do you think? You seemed like you had some sort of epiphany going on.
Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking with that magic that you saw at the very beginning,
Yeah.
that if we mess up, we go back to that beginning.
Oh,
And it's like it sends us back.
oh, freak. That's freaking
Or we
smart.
die.
I don't think we're going to die.
If it has a lot of foot traffic, people have messed up, started over, messed up, started over.
Sure.
That's pretty
But
smart.
we're not sure of the consequences of starting over.
Aye.
So, what is your thought? Which way do you think we should go?
I think you have a good point. Straight. Maybe they cancel each other out.
So
or
I gotta...
the correct way, the right,
And then
is
left.
right where your treasure was left.
Right.
So the correct way is left.
But it could also, like I said, it could be left, like you left it there. Like it was left in the correct spot.
And it could be right, like right there.
yeah.
So
Are we
if
supposed to dig?
I do think so. So, if you're saying it's left in the correct spot, what way would that be?
The treasure is right where you left it.
Yeah, that's the way I'm
We
kind of
didn't
seeing it.
leave any treasure.
We
Oh,
didn't,
where
but
it's
it's a
been
dragon's
left.
hoard, yeah. Do you think that if, like, Zelda went forward, like, is
don't
she
know.
still part of our party? Like, maybe the poof thing? Because
what?
it's probably
We'd
like...
have to wait for her. If
We read
if
it
it sends
one
her
more
all the
time.
way back, we'd have to wait for her to catch up to us.
Yeah, I got a better idea than
Right,
that.
then left, then left, then right is right where the treasure is left in sight.
Left in sight.
Wait.
Left in sight
Yeah, but I mean...
is right where the treasure is left in sight.
How long have we been walking?
I'd say roughly half hour.
Oh, jeez. So these are...
27 years.
It's like an interstellar thing where...
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
We go out. Brand is grown up. Matador
What you said about my dad who made it? He killed himself.
He died!
He beat my mom every night.
Oh gosh! My mom is real pissed. So
I think... I mean, who votes? Do we go straight? Or are you really thinking this left thing?
I'm not sure that the right-left cancels out. I said that. I'm not sure.
I almost broke
But we're
a rule
not
of
turning.
D&D.
We're just still going
Break up
straight.
the party.
Sure. But I think there's something to the right and the left.
Right. With
Like
the
left
treasure.
in sight, like looking left. Right is the correct thing.
You know what?
I'm loving this.
Is there anything else on that friggin' scroll? Backside, front side, inscription.
Does anyone have any lemon juice? We could rub it
I
with
hear
a
P
Q-tip
does
on the back.
same thing.
No, that's if you have a cold. Cut. Oh, I don't know.
Jellyfish.
Jellyfish, that's right. It's similar.
Ah, frick. I'm afraid at the end of this, there's going to be something crazy that we got to attack and fight. So I don't want to be
Absolutely
like
there will
using
be.
shit. Let's go straight. I think straight's
You
the way
think
to
straight?
go. I think straight.
I think no matter what, we stick together.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, we feel good about
Power
that.
in numbers.
All right.
That's what I say.
Straightforward.
Straight.
or do you want to go left?
I just have no idea.
You know what?
Can I roll a survival? Can I roll a survival to look for like footprints, maybe going one way or the other?
Sure.
Okay. Look for tracks.
Sure.
What? Okay.
I don't know. Maybe it's a Robert Frost thing, and we take the road less traveled.
I might have something that could help us out here, boys.
That's 15 on the survival to look for tracks.
There are tracks everywhere.
I was about to say, I mean, you don't know, and even if you saw tracks in one direction, doesn't mean that's the correct direction.
You're right, but maybe they're golden.
I see.
I'm just looking for anything.
Look at him across the table. This
I am
smug grin on his
loving
face.
this.
Oh, you're
All right.
gonna buy my chicken.
I've got a feat that's called Primeval Awareness.
Okay.
And so your mastery of ranger lore allows you to establish a powerful link between beasts and to the land around you.
Oh shit. What?
So it says that you can read its basic mood and intent, that's for beasts, but you learn the emotional state, whether it's affected by any magic of sort, its short-term needs. So those are mostly the needs and stuff are like the beast portion. But since it says land, affected by magic or like emotional state, like affected by magic, can I tell at like one of those turns it's like I get a bad feeling that like magic is going to be that way, that it's not as natural, or as like this entire place is not natural?
Quick note, I don't have scrimmage. I thought I did, but I don't.
You got prepared.
I don't know it at all.
I mean,
I thought I did.
with the lack of range to this, because you're in a maze of direction, I will say this. You get hints that there's magic in any direction of this crossroads.
Freaking A.
All right.
Do you sense any of it in a stronger direction?
I don't think so.
I say no matter what, let's just make a decision and go, and then we're not separated.
Yeah.
That's a smart move.
Should we just go forward? Because there's nothing on the... Can I do an investigation check to make sure there's nothing like right freaking in front of us
Sure.
underneath that we need to be looking
There's
out for?
literally a sign we
No.
haven't looked at. It's like, this way, guys.
Spray paint on the ground.
The hedge is just painted to look like a path.
15 survival check. Or I guess investigation, huh?
Yep.
8.
I have an
Nothing
idea.
really.
Hand me that red one. You want to go left, you want to go straight.
Yeah.
Seth, you pick a hand. What color do you want?
I want my red one back.
Red?
The
You have
other
blue? Pick a hand.
We're going left.
Left.
Okay.
That's the easiest way I can think of it.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
You good with that? All of you?
Now he's like, maybe we shouldn't go left.
Left it is. Here we go.
All right.
Please, someone lead me to the left path.
I will. Zelda, spin around in a circle and let's go straight.
He said it.
He did say it in his voice.
I would literally have to say it like we don't have a telepathic link or anything.
Dang.
So I don't do that. We
Okay.
go left.
All right. All right.
Even though this dude was a dick earlier.
I am a merciful DM.
You were.
All right, we go left. What do we see?
You guys travel in the left direction, and as you do, how long is the spell?
Mine's 10 minutes. So.
Okay, yeah. So
It's
you don't see
one
anything.
out.
As you're walking forward, the path seems like it goes on forever.
Metagame. I casted. I'm just kidding.
And all of a sudden, you find yourselves right where
Beginning.
you started, and you see the sign that says "Welcome back."
We're back at the start. Just so
I'm
you know.
sorry.
It's okay.
All right, well, let's just go back the same way, and then we'll go straight.
Yeah, sounds good.
Hopefully. Check the scroll again. Has it changed?
No.
All right.
Never mind.
No.
The scroll says no.
I'm
man,
the
you're
scroll.
good. Do it again.
I'm the scroll. I'm the scroll.
I'm the scroll.
Scooby-Doo our way to the...
I can fast
That
forward.
junction
track?
again?
I can fast forward to that junction. That's fine.
That's Batman, actually.
So right, then left, then right. Is right.
Right where your treasure is left in sight. Yeah, I read the
All right.
thing like
So you guys
18
went left.
times.
The path also goes right and forward.
I think we go forward.
I'm fully in agreement.
Or is it right is where the treasure is?
That's what I thought, but I'm just gonna. We can always walk back here.
Yeah, but... Yeah.
You can go left if you wanted to.
Why would you say we could go left again? That sent us back to the beginning.
Oh yeah.
What if we
wouldn't it?
go down the middle pathway, looking left as we go? Left in sight.
All right. Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
So which way are you going?
Middle.
So
And
you're
the
going
guy
st-
who
you're
and the
going
guy who
straight.
can't see anything
Straight.
Onward!
is gonna look to the left.
Okay.
Okay.
So you guys travel straight,
We're gonna go back to the.
and you travel for a while. It seems like it goes on forever, and then you find yourself where that sign was again.
And
Freaking
I was thinking right where your treasure, where you left it. You know.
All right, let's go.
So we go back the same way.
You're at the crossroads.
I did
So,
ask
like-
you a while ago, and you
There's
didn't
left,
tell me what you thought.
forward, and right.
Are we a little bit better friends now? Because like that's 30 minutes each time.
Is it quiet?
That's an
the
hour
whole
of walking
time?
together. I can't sit in an hour of silence.
You kind of did, though.
All right. Anyways, okay. Fast forward.
You fast
So
forward.
which way are you guys going?
Right.
And that's how I found out I was an only child.
That was the second time I got crabs.
You had to find out that you were an only child.
Listen, there's a lot of turtles around. We're all running towards the beach, right? Running towards the ocean. And it's just, there's a lot.
That's brutal.
Yes,
That crap happens in D&D too.
absolutely.
That is
I've just made it canon.
horrific. Nature's.
But the whole baby seals thing. That
Well,
doesn't
the
happen
whole
in D&D.
crazy thing is we're on all fours for a couple of months. And then once we get our strength up, that's when we stand up.
All right, we go right.
Oh, you do? Okay. As you go right,
I hate when you do that.
oh, you walk for a little bit.
you walk for a little bit,
End
and,
up right back where you started.
and you see that the path forks forward, right, and left.
Well,
Well, maybe
scroll says left.
left again.
Yeah.
We go left.
Okay. You guys go left.
Look at you watch like we wasted your time.
Listen, I want to point something out.
To get here.
You keep shouting at the sky about random things.
Yeah, you
I
all
don't
right?
know who you're talking
I
to.
thought you said you weren't into drugs.
Sorry.
What's a watch?
I found some mushrooms.
Listen, I went back and I talked to those gnomes.
I was gonna say that when the bush parted, I didn't say it though. I was gonna like try and wipe some of that dust, whatever it was, off the thing. But I didn't, so it's okay.
Okay, so you guys go left, and you travel for a little while,
So help me.
and as you do, you come across the clearing.
I think.
And when he says "ha ha," there's a loud echo. There's a massive
Could you
Say
put
it.
penis.
No.
Damn
I
it,
was going to say
you guys.
crevasse.
Not a crevasse.
Cavern.
No. You guys are greeted by something very beautiful.
A sign.
Is
Almost
it Clark?
It's not Clark.
Kent. Whatever.
Clark.
Sorry.
You're greeted by a beautiful, ornate garden filled with perfectly carved and chiseled statues. This garden goes beyond where your eyes can reach. Every statue is beautiful and diverse in its own way. The only thing that is different from all the statues is a massive fountain in the center of this beautiful garden. This fountain is surrounded by a cobblestone rim. In the center of the fountain is a perfectly carved and crafted scene of a knight in combat with a ferocious dragon. The knight is in a defensive position, holding up his shield to a beautiful waterworks blasting from the dragon's mouth,
Oh, that's cool.
That's real.
making it look like the dragon is breathing fire upon the knight's shield. And that's what you see when you enter.
There's a lot of people here. I think.
Zelda, just cut the web. Let's go.
So, Okay, you guys are greeted by a beautiful, ornate garden filled with perfectly carved statues. It's almost like an outdoor museum of statues. Different categories of these beautiful, perfectly carved statues.
Are they all are all the statues doing something?
They're, yeah, a lot of them are like in poses.
Like freezing mid-action or
No,
Or
more,
just like typical statue poses.
Yeah, like an artistic vibe. But like, yeah, if
One
you
of them
guys
has,
really
like, a
want
jug
to, if
pouring
you guys
water.
want to like investigate a little more.
Yeah, I'd like
we
to
can-
cast Detect Magic.
I might hold on before you cast that. I might have a thing where I can do it for free.
I have spoken. Just kidding. Yeah, I'll let you.
I mean, you can absolutely do
I'll
it
let
if
you
you
do
want,
it
but
for
I
free.
just might have a thing where I can do it.
I don't know.
As
I
a
have
turtle?
spoken.
Huh?
As a turtle or
No, as a paladin.
Paladin.
And you know what? It's not detect magics. It's
Detect
detect
evil?
good and evil.
Yeah.
So I can
Yeah.
do that if you want.
I'll do Detect Magic because I feel like depending
I just
on
wanted to make sure.
You guys
Yeah.
just staying at the entrance then?
the entrance. I thought we
just-
went up to.
I thought we
the
went up to the
waterfall,
fountain.
or the fountain.
That's what I was under the impression of
Okay.
as well.
Or did we not? We didn't. If you
No,
just said that,
you guys,
no, we didn't.
You guys start and you see it
Okay.
from where you started, from where you left the stupid.
Then I cast
Little.
Detect Magic before we move.
And it's 30-foot range. Is that what it is?
Around
I
him,
believe so,
yes.
yeah. Or I think it's 60 actually. Let me double check.
I think
I
it's
have it
30.
here.
Because I believe you said 30 last time, but
It's
30
foot
feet.
centered on you,
Yeah,
Yep.
30 feet. So how far away is the big statue?
like
It's-
on a scale of feet.
all right, feet. Well, that makes things difficult. I'd say probably about. It's in the center, so I'd say probably about 200 feet ahead.
Freaking.
Whoa. So this is a
jeez.
pretty big courtyard.
It is.
How many
it is
statues are we seeing?
Hundreds of statues.
Okay, I'm not quite as worried as I was before.
Yeah.
If there was like 12, I was
No,
worried
no.
they were going to come to life.
No,
but-
there are.
Oh, is that what you
hundreds.
thought was going on?
Yeah.
That's not what I thought was going on.
So I cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
I started looking around.
Okay.
Do I see anything?
So how far forward have you walked?
I mean, I'm going to cast it before I walk.
Okay.
Probably a good call.
So,
When you cast Detect Magic, everything, the ground you walk on,
Worst thing you can say.
all right. But are they all different schools of magic or all the same school?
all the same.
F, which one?
Transmutation. Everything. Now, when you take steps,
Dude.
this is the weirdest thing. When you take steps forward, the color of the transmutation, because it's colorized,
Yeah.
the color of it plumes up from the ground you walk.
Dude.
Can we see what's really underneath our feet? Like when it plumes up, can we see what really is?
It's like dust.
All right. Is
Mm.
anyone going to be crazy enough to take off your glasses? He told us not to, so I don't know if that's a good idea. Can you see anything? Tortuga? I can't remember.
Silhouettes.
Right.
It's going to be dark.
All right.
Okay.
I don't see
All
much.
right. All right. I'm going to walk forward. I'm going to go around him.
Wait.
And I'm
before
going to
we-
go next to you.
Sorry. Podcast. Go around who and go next to who?
I'm going to go around because isn't he in between us? still?
Tortuga?
Tortuga.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just going to scoot by him and go next to him and his
All right.
spider.
yeah.
Lenny and
Lenny and
And
Zelda.
Zelda.
Chance.
All right. Hold these. And I'm.
All right. Hey, whoa. Wait. I don't know. He specifically said, and it was the son that said this, so I trust him. The dad, he
He's
can
not
go
some
freaking
schmutz.
fly a kite, okay? But he said don't take the glasses off. But then again, Zelda doesn't have any glasses on, and she's doing fine.
Different.
That's true.
Seth, my
Yes,
boy,
sir.
can I?
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I'll go to the back again.
Can I use my divine sense?
To do what?
As an action, you can detect good and evil till the end of your next turn. You can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell or know the location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
Does
you can
that?
use this 6 times per long rest.
Okay, so is it physically the individual or things that they've done?
It's like the...
Evil actions, or like, are we talking like the person in general?
So
or-
anything affected by the spell or know the location of a celestial fiend or undead. So I can know if there's like an evil aura in here, and if there is something evil that's not behind total cover, So I think it just lets me know if there's like an evil aura.
What is the length of this?
Oh,
What is the distance of this?
Shoot,
Because you're in
that's
a big open area.
good old question, my
And
boy.
so, is it like just a garden? Is that what you said?
Oh yeah, it's a
like
beautiful,
big-
ornate,
Anything at the other side of the garden, or just more hedges, sort of thing?
just hedges.
Okay.
And these hedges are like as tall as mountains.
So the way that we came in is the only way in and out.
As far as you can see, it's pretty big. So I mean, you'd have to investigate.
But there's no like designated like archways that
No,
we can clearly
absolutely
see
not.
are another way
Absolutely
in.
not.
Okay.
60 feet is the range.
Okay. So he sees
Freaking
transmutation.
Pink Floyd light show of
Everywhere.
transmutation.
You see that is something of evil. Everything he
It's
sees.
just everything here is just
Evil?
don't like what's going
Ah,
on here.
jeez.
I don't know.
This is the worst because I
That's
think
all you see, though.
because
Yeah, 60
Eric
feet.
thinks he knows what's happening here. The player has probably
Yeah.
none.
Yeah, I love that. I love
Open
that
the
too.
night for all of it. I got no idea.
Huh?
I said I got no
definitely
idea
texted
across
you.
the board.
I definitely texted you because I was like, "This is what it is."
No idea.
Probably.
I hope.
Probably know
I
what it
hope.
is.
I hope you're right.
So,
I'm
so we
excited.
see the
I'm gonna tell you.
200,
I hope I'm wrong.
200 feet away. We see the statue, the fountain.
So it's very long. It's a very long. Yeah.
Well, he
200
said we're
feet
making
away.
steps, so I guess we're
Yeah,
approaching.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if that's
Are these
what you wanna do.
statues' heads turning when we pass them?
absolutely not.
Oof.
When you said absolutely, I was like, ah, okay.
Doctor Who.
Yeah.
But
I
they are
thought I-
beautiful,
hunting
and they're of
bills.
everything you can think of. Like not everything, but like.
Are these
Whoa,
statues around us?
Fuck.
Are these statues around us?
Are they like, yeah, okay, are they on like pedestals?
Partners?
Or are they
Some of
just,
them.
but
Friends?
some are just on the floor.
Some okay. So you've got little
I
statues.
think you're getting it now.
Little statues
I think I know what it is.
are on pedestals. Big statues are just standing. Like
Do any of them look like they're in distress?
no, not as you can see. Actually, do an investigation check.
I will do an investigation.
In fact, all of
check.
you can do that.
I'm gonna
Perfect.
ask my
Are you guys pretty close to?
Patriots here?
Where
These-
where are you guys walking towards? Are you at the
I think
fountain?
I
or-
would just assume
We're
the
heading to the
fountain.
fountain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are these statues we're surrounded by?
Ah, I didn't mean to roll like that. Forget that.
You said investigation.
Yes.
Friends?
13. I got 13.
6.
Roll.
Are these statues? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. I forget.
Hello?
I forget you can't see. These
Yeah.
are not real people. Well, maybe they're people, but
Can-
they're statues.
Wait.
Can
Can't he see now that he has glasses on, though?
His
No, it's
glasses
really dark.
make it really
Well,
dark.
his
I don't
glasses
have-
make it seem like he
I don't
has
have-
dark vision.
Yes. You can
We-
still see your dark vision's length.
I don't
But he doesn't
have
have dark vision at all.
So it's really dark for me. That's why you guys had
Very
to
dark
lead
for
me.
you.
I was just making sure.
No,
That
yeah,
was
you have
still-
the
that's
dark
what we
vision. He
figured out
doesn't.
last time.
I
Because you
remember.
guys
So
have
does
dark
Kyle.
vision, so you
Freaking
guys
yeah, I
can
wish
see.
I had like a
I
daylight
don't.
spell, but I did not take that
I
spell.
do.
Oh, buddy.
Use it, bro.
if I
I-
had chosen the light domain,
Dude, I
Believe me.
have daylight.
I will say though, it is
But I'm
very
gonna
well.
freaking blind you.
All
guys
these
is what
statues
I
are very well organized and put together.
Okay.
yeah, Seth,
Can I?
we get it.
It's beautiful.
Can I inspect
It's
one of
beautiful
the
with the-
statues?
Sure.
Okay.
beautiful
I'm not
with the
saying that I
glasses
know
on.
a lot about construction of statues.
Did you roll an investigation check though?
No.
Okay.
But I'm gonna roll one right now.
I rolled a
about
6,
it.
so keep that in mind.
All right.
For
13.
any amazing nuggets.
When you want to
Y'all
get
are-
those nuggets of information
Yeah.
out, remember your big old 6 over
Remember
here.
ya boy.
I'd like
Come on.
to
Take it.
roll an
You're-
investigation on a statue, like up close, and like feeling it,
Okay.
seeing if I can feel how
that.
it was
Love that.
hewn from this stone.
And yeah, be creative because you're wearing glasses right now. So
Yeah,
I
I'm
like
definitely
I
feeling
love
it
that.
for like chisel marks or
Love
So,
that.
you're back from the
Love that.
crusade.
like whatever kind of thing. You've lost your arms.
All right,
You grew a nice pair of boobs. I got you, Kurt.
I'll let you do your thing.
Thanks,
and then
Drat.
I'll do something.
Freaking 4.
What do you see up there?
It's a statue made of stone.
It's made out of rock. Oh,
Am
sorry,
I seeing
it's
anything
made out of rock.
as we're passing it? Since I'm bringing up the rear and I'm like looking backward, am I seeing anything change as we pass it?
No,
Okay.
no, sir.
All right.
How's it looking up there?
I mean,
They appear to be made of stone.
is Zelda? Because Zelda doesn't have these glasses. So is she freaking out? Like, is she seeing something totally different? Because I'm right by her. I am riding her. So
Roll an investigation check for her.
I hate
things are
this
gonna
situation
get
so
Thank you. I was just about to start.
All right, who you gonna be?
That's
Zelda,
gonna be a
this is gonna be you.
trademark.
Let's make this you. Come on, baby girl. A 7, baby.
Yeah, no,
For
everything's-
investigation or perception?
Sure, you can do that too.
I could do perception? Okay. Can I re-roll? Just kidding. I won't re-roll. That is going to be a 15.
15
Heyo.
perception.
Jeez.
She levels with me.
Oh.
And she
I
uses
forgot
my
about that.
Okay, I was
proficiency.
like, golly,
Yeah,
that's
she's a +7
that's a number.
perception because she was a 3
Yeesh.
before then with my proficiency.
With all those eyes, you know?
Yeah.
You know?
So what she see?
Oh,
at
I
with a-
get it.
With a 15.
Because she's a spider. With perception.
Zelda the spider.
Can you talk to Zelda?
Creepy. I can talk to her, but
She probably not.
like
gonna
I
talk
said at the
back.
beginning, you can all talk to her.
Can you understand her?
I have
It's
no
not like a
I have
mental
no
thing, right?
communication
I
telepathically.
would assume
However,
it's mainly like body
I
language.
have a bond with
Yeah,
her.
for sure.
And so let me see. Hold on.
You know how your kids can't talk, but you kind of know what they're saying.
Oh, I know exactly what that's like.
I've got a feat.
Tegan gets mad because I can translate my daughter.
Just
I have an
picture your
innate
daughter had
ability
8
to
legs.
communicate with beasts, and they recognize me as a kindred spirit. Through sounds and gestures, you can communicate simple ideas to a beast and read its basic mood and intent.
Boom.
I learn its emotional
Roasted.
state, whether it's affected by magic. So, if she is stressed, I absolutely will know.
Okay, she is 100% stressed out right now.
All right, guys, effing slow up. Everyone, stop right now. Stop.
Right.
Zelda, hey, it's okay.
And
It's
she's
okay.
like keeping her legs as close to her body as she can,
I
basically.
What the hell's going on? What are you
Keeping
seeing?
low to the
So much.
ground.
So you guys stop walking. Stop. All right, F this. I take the glasses off.
Okay. Okay, roll a perception check now.
Doing?
You guys, I would say, are probably at the fountain by now.
Right.
I'm doing what she needs me.
I'm just like my back to the fountain to these guys. I'm looking what we've passed to make sure nothing like.
Going back to bed.
15. I'm right there with
Solid.
my baby.
Solid. Okay, so you're looking around and you're trying to see what is so creepy, you know, and then you
Is
get a
it
little.
dark in here?
Just that everything
No, it's
now
it's
about it
normal,
here?
Normal light.
It's smoggy daylight.
Yeah.
You know, stayed the same all this time.
Okay.
But you're investigating and you see this fountain. This fountain's massive. It's very large, and the cobblestone that builds it up is very well put together. But as you get a closer look at it, you notice that each cobblestone is different than a normal type of cobblestone. I mean, you've worked underground.
I've
you
seen
know
people
stone.
do, yeah.
Oh yeah, so do I.
And you notice
Bye.
that these cobblestones are made of bits and chunks of statues.
But these are people.
And you can see some of their faces are in terror and anguish.
Stop, everybody. Stop. I put it back on. Would I know? Would I know what I think
Do
is
a
this
history
thing?
check?
My stomach just turned upside down.
When he explains it to us, could I also see if I know what it is?
Sure. Absolutely.
What am I doing? History?
History, to see if you know.
That's a 19.
My whole body is so
That's
upset
good
with this
because I rolled an
situation.
11, so
Yeah.
that's good.
Okay.
Can I maybe with your
Kurt
allowance,
knows
am
what
I
it
able
is.
to just sort of what I think it may be
Go for
tell
it.
these dudes?
Go for it.
Okay, you guys, hold on. What we're seeing with these glasses on is not what is actually here. Okay, these people's faces, they're in pain, they're terror, it's horrifying. All right, these were people. These were people, and that
They're
freaking
made of stone.
yeah.
I don't.
Have you ever heard of, I don't know, something like freaking the tale of that Medusa chick or whatever? Huh?
I knew a gnome once.
Yeah.
Medusa.
A what? A gnome that named Medusa?
Mhm.
Yeah, well, did she have freaking snakes on top of her
With-
head and she
with
turned
my
people
11,
into
would I-
stone?
Kind of. I've heard of it at least.
You've heard of a Medusa.
Perfect.
Oh, fuck. Okay,
Sure.
well, yeah, if you've heard of the tale, then this is a freaking real deal right here.
All
This-
right.
So it's probably best that we keep the glasses on.
I don't know. I don't know that it is. Why would he tell us to do that? Why would that freaking stupid little minotaur?
Maybe it
I
blocks
I
the
knew it.
gaze.
A monstrosity is always a monstrosity, all right? That's all there is. No,
Okay.
no, that's a pretty tried and
That's-
true. That's pretty tried and
That's
true.
pretty.
That's all I'm saying.
It makes sense.
All right.
Here's what I'm saying.
How do we know that they're not just leading us to our
How
freaking
much do you
death?
know about a Medusa?
Well,
I mean, he knows a 19 out of 20.
let me check. Let me
So
delve
quite
into
a
the.
bit.
Let me delve into the stats.
You seem to be the expert of the group. If you look at the stats.
If we really
Just take a
delved
look at
into
the
the
stats.
stats.
Let's see. M's.
M-E,
I
M-E-D,
love that.
M-E... Oh, snake.
I know that they're freaking
How
super
do they turn you into stone?
by looking at you.
Well, let's put these things in front of our eyes.
Okay,
Is it an eye contact thing, or
actually,
is it
that's
just
that's smart. You gotta.
I do have a point.
All
there.
right, Tortuga, you need to calm down. Because if we let go of you right now, you'd be eternally screwed. So how about you just, I don't
I
know.
have a daylight spell that
Bring
would
it back.
seriously blind
Well,
you.
then why aren't you pulling it out, big shot?
Because I have two friends.
All right, lads. So what are we doing? Are we circling up or what's
I think
going on?
We keep moving forward, but we got to be really careful. All right?
Well, we're sitting here to get a treasure.
Any movement, just
We are
avert
here
your eyes,
for
all
something.
right?
Any movement.
I mean, yeah, like just don't frickin' the hand at the level of your eye.
I like when he makes fun of him. Can we talk about that for a minute? He's like, ooh, you should have kept your hand at the level of your eye. Anyway. You know that old gnomish tale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Phantom of the
The Bell of the Ball.
And it's back.
Anyways, so yeah, effing circle up. I guess, yeah, we need to keep these glasses on, and
I think
I turn.
the marching order we had was pretty good. You in front.
I'm gonna do this.
I'll stay behind.
In back.
F everything. F
And
it
you
all.
keep watching behind us. And you watch in front of us.
Right.
So
And I will
This is really dark.
check
Sorry.
for stones.
I'm gonna take my my traveler's
That's
clothes.
about as good as
I'm gonna
good
take
for.
my like cape off.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get down and I'm gonna go, Zelda, alright, listen. I love you and I do not want anything to happen to you. So you need to do what I tell you to do, okay? I'm gonna put this over your eyes because it's not very fair that you've got freaking like 1,000 of those, and that's what could potentially turn you to stone. You're pretty much looking in all directions at all times, so you'd be screwed pretty quick. Alright? So I'm gonna put this over your eyes, and you just go the directions I tell you to go, okay? And I place the cape over her eyes, hop up on the saddle.
Is that an animal
And-
handling? Because she's kind of panicked.
She's my companion.
She's kind of scared.
Yeah, but she's my companion.
I don't know why. I'm on your team. I don't know why I'm being a jerk.
Tortuga.
Yeah, but like maybe it should be harder.
I don't think that you're very bonded with
She
that
seems
creature.
pretty scared.
You're fine, Kyle. You can keep doing what you're doing.
I actually, hold on. I do think
Oh?
there's.
I'm sure you don't need to. I bet she trusts you. You seem like family. She has your eyes. All 1,000 of them.
We're all close to one another, though. Correct. Now that we're back to back, we're all relatively touching.
I mean,
Close to the
shoulders to
fountain.
shoulder.
What I'll do is I'll say, I need your help. I need you to help me get out of here, okay? You help me, because the second I make it about me, she's like, cool, I don't care anymore. Because her like,
oh, I thought you were pulling like an Aladdin genie thing. Like if you were a real genie, you could get us out of this cave.
no.
If you're a really
Her-
brave spider, you could get me out of this situation.
Her bond is the ranger who travels with me as a beloved companion for whom I would gladly give my life. So
I love
I
she's,
think that's good.
yeah. But I drape it over her eyes, and I hop in the saddle, and I'm steering her so she doesn't run into anything and
that. Love it.
whatnot. So
Love it.
Dope.
Okay.
let's go to the freaking.
You guys staying at the fountain? You think about moving
Is there anything
somewhere?
around the fountain that, I mean, do we notice any treasure or anything? Because the guy did send us here for treasure.
Hey,
The dragon's hoard.
you are a Medusa expert, right?
Well, you could say that.
I've written a few books.
I'm Christopher Walken.
Would you say that
I've run a few
Medusas are
scrolls in my
sensitive
day.
to light,
Well,
like you?
I would say.
I'm just
That-
trying to get an idea of how to
Am I allowed to look something
fight
up?
this.
Okay, wait. Say that line one more time, Eric. You asked him.
Medusas are sensitive to the light.
Yeah, like you are.
Oh, you could look it up.
I
Just
mean,
trying
would
to
I
get
know?
a-
Can I? Would you?
I mean, you're a ranger.
allow me
You've
to
got
look at that
stuff.
Oh, if she's a monstrosity, then freaking game on.
Feels
She
like-
is. That's my favorite enemy. That's my favorite enemy.
Yeah, that's why I feel like you know a lot
Bros,
about him.
That means we got a lot more at our freaking disposal.
So,
So
yes.
one moment.
Okay.
One moment.
Let me think about it for a minute.
Beginning of first level, I was gonna study tracking, hunting. Plus 2 bonus damage rolls. I get plus 2 bonus.
You know what I
bonus
am
to
worried
damage
about?
rolls on her if we start her or him.
Oh,
her,
I got
just so everyone remembers, because I'm gonna track this witch. All right. I'm gonna try and track her.
So you want to fight the thing?
I get or if I can track her, I know where she is, and we can try to avoid her. But I kind of feel like.
Oh, you want to
she's-
track her to avoid her, not
I
track
feel
her
like
to
she's
end
set up
her.
here because we have to pass her in order to get to wherever we're going.
Does feel like the maze thing.
Yeah.
Really surprised she hasn't done anything.
Maybe she's out.
She goes, "Ha, me too."
Hello, gentlemen.
So yeah,
Happy
I'm,
birthday. I don't know.
Just turns into Eartha Kitt.
I'm gonna
I know that's Marilyn.
I'm gonna
Monroe.
try
I was going
and see if
for
I can
it.
track her
Yeah.
if there's anything. Okay. So it
I love
says.
this so much.
So yeah, survival is to track, right? And I get advantage. You know what? This one looks like a stone. This one looks spooky. So,
Mixing dice over there?
dude, that's what I said I was gonna do.
I didn't think you were actually gonna do it. Holy crap!
Ding. Those are some just god awful rolls.
How do you tell what is a monstrosity? Like, where does it say it?
Should
Right
say
under the
underneath
name.
the name.
I'll tell you. Does it look like it would come out of your closet in the
Like
middle
she's
of the
a
night?
medium monstrosity. So I rolled a
I thought my joke was pretty funny.
14. I rolled a 14 to track.
Seeing as you rolled a 14, you kind of get a bearing for the area once you initiate this ability. And what you notice is on each side, there's 2 sets of risers, one that you've passed already on both your right and your left, and one just about you're at the foot of another one on your right and left, where the fountain is in the center. And then you get a bearing of a feel for you get a good view of what's behind the fountain, which up against the back wall of the hedge, which is about like the height of a mountain. You see,
No big deal. Just the height of a mountain.
it's just about the.
You know,
Just, like a mountain.
it's one of them mountain hedges.
No big deal.
Anyway,
Mountain is very subjective.
Yeah.
To be fair.
There's like the Appalachians.
Bigger than a rolling hill.
Sorry, Appalachian, or like a
Appalachian.
Roque
Alpaca.
mountain.
Alpachin.
Al Pacino
Then,
Mountains.
Himalayan
No, not Al Pacino.
mountains.
No, not Harry Potter.
Back to it.
Not Harry Potter.
Let's go.
So I see the big hedge behind the thing.
Yes, but
That's as
you
tall as a
also
mountain.
see up against the hedge. There's another riser of statues up against the entire wall. What you see is 3 staircases splitting down equally onto this thing, and 3 paths leading to each staircase from the fountain, basically.
Okay.
With that said, at the top of that landing, you see in front of the 2 outer staircases 3 statues like bowing downward. They're the only ones that are not standing up straight. They're all on their little pedestals, but they're bowing down to the ground. And then you see a large like mound up above the center staircase with a statue of an angel standing at the top of the hill. Basically, it's a massive hill. So,
Okay.
with that said, you're looking around, and you all of a sudden catch a set of foot like tracks, and they stand out among all the other tracks because this place has tracks everywhere, but these ones stand out above all others. And as you're following them, they take you up to the left landing, closest to, like, the middle left landing, closest to the fountain. And you go up there, and it stops at a statue of a boy on one foot, raising his hand in the air like he was just in a victorious pose. What do you do?
So you're saying that is at the edge of
So
this statue garden, or it's right by the fountain?
So you go to the fountain, and just to the left side of the fountain, there's this riser here,
Yeah.
and up the staircase.
Okay, so not the three you were describing.
No.
So I'm looking at the 3 staircases and the big angel statue.
Yeah.
I look to my left, and I see the riser with the boy. That's what you're
Yes,
saying? Cool.
and you see
Got it.
the tracks are leading to that boy.
Okay.
So, what do you do?
Well, this isn't a bit creepy, is it?
Yeah, you guys, these tracks I'm following, they lead over to that, looks like kind of a Super Mario type boy. Kind of.
Super Mario.
Yeah, you
What's
ever heard of
that?
that? There's this this tale of this just kind of a lowly kind of middle class worker, you know,
Yeah.
just cleaning out the poop trenches and stuff. But
What
then one
else?
day his girlfriend got took, and he went on an adventure, and he became just such a good adventurer. Anyways,
Did he have a brother?
he did have a brother. Yeah,
He jump on the heads of myconids and whatnot.
yeah. So
He
yeah.
rode dinosaurs.
Yeah, he rode a dinosaur.
Dinosaurs.
No, I think about it. This guy's pretty cool.
Yeah, you know what? He had a freaking sick mustache.
He hated turtles.
And
You know, he used to jump barrels in the summer
no, yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
back in his heyday.
Sometimes he'd eat some crazy flowers and he'd just
Fought a
start
gorilla.
flying all over the place. Anyways,
You guys would not believe what this guy can do with a blanket.
with a blanket.
He hopped in a shoe.
I don't know if there's stuff over there.
He's a cat these days. It's weird.
I don't know if there's stuff over there. But,
Well, it is a statue.
am I getting like monstrosity footprints?
Oh
heading
yeah,
that way?
that's what's
Okay.
standing out to you.
You sound like you wanted to do something and then I cut you off. Is that right? No? Okay.
I mean, the boy is a statue now.
Yeah, but
don't-
something's over there. Like,
We've all walked over to that platform, correct?
He's seeing
are
it
the
from-
footprints the size of the boy's feet? Or do they look different?
They're different. That's
They're
a great
different.
Do
question.
Medusa have feet, or are they a snake body?
No, they're humanoid.
They've got feet.
and
Yeah,
then-
I think it differs, but yeah, usually she has.
I don't
human
think
feet.
it's the Medusa hiding out over there.
Okay.
Maybe it freaking is.
She's like,
As I say that, I knock an arrow and I'm like, oh, jeez.
I don't think it is.
I don't.
Pull out the hammer.
Yeah.
Why are you pulling yours
All right.
out? Why are you pulling yours out?
Are
You
you?
know
I'm
what?
not scared.
Maybe you guys keep a tactical position here and I'll go check it out.
On your own, good idea.
I mean, and you can. It's like 20 feet away.
It's a long 20 feet.
Yeah,
No.
right? It's 20 feet away.
Hello?
That was very Latin.
Yeah, it was.
I've been learning
Miguel Angelo.
How
Spanish.
dare you speak with that
Hey!
tongue?
People are gonna be
It's
like,
a sacred
"These-
speech."
Anyway. Should we go back to back? You and me?
Yeah.
Perfect.
I'd like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start walking over with Zelda, riding Zelda. We're
Over
gonna go
there?
check out the old statue.
Okay, now remember, you did tie a blindfold over Zelda's eyes.
I'm just gonna I'll
You're gonna
her over there.
guide her over there?
Yeah,
or-
for sure. She trusts me.
Okay, sure.
She's got reins, right?
Yeah, I got a
I
saddle.
can't even imagine
That
what
is
the bridle for a
so
spider
great.
looks like. Because, like a horse, it's just a thing that goes in their mouth, but a spider mouth is very much more complicated than a
It's
horse.
like
Why
a
don't-
mustache laying over
I
the...
imagine, but they have a
You don't always-
relationship where like
Like always,
you
is
may
like
not, he may not have to have a bridle.
Yeah, I
with
don't have to have a bridle.
Zelda because they have such a good connection.
Is that a
Yeah.
thing with
Saddle.
horses?
Yeah, some people don't use bridles. whenever
Really?
they- Yeah.
For sure.
Grab him by the hair. Bareback.
I don't
Like,
think
I'm not
that's
even kidding.
I don't
not
think-
even 100%. I'm serious.
I mean,
They grab the mane.
I just
They
stabbed
use
Where do
one
you
of
put
her
the reins
eyes, and I'm like,
in the
because the
mouth,
reins
but-
connect to the bridle.
Right, but what he's saying bareback, you wouldn't have
Sure, but he's not riding bareback.
no. But never mind.
I think it's pronounced
This
broke-
is a
brokeback.
conversation.
there's
for
not
the middle of
always
the
a
D&D
bridle,
podcast.
right?
No,
There's not always
There's
stuff
not
in their
always a
mouth.
bridle.
It's stuff that goes over the
Yeah, it's a
snout, but then it can like connect
No, it's
just
a-
on the
it's a-
sides.
it's
well,
a metal
bridle
thing
is
that goes in
different
their
than the
mouth.
bit. The bit is the thing that goes in their mouth.
I'm
The
sorry.
metal
There's always a
piece.
bit.
There's not always a bit, but there's always a
There's
bridle
always a bit
and
with
thing
us.
going around their face.
Yeah, the bit's connected to the bridle.
But you don't have to have a bridle in the bit, or the bit in the bridle.
Where's all this horse knowledge from Tyler coming out? Hold
I
on.
just really feel like in Lord of the Rings, I don't remember seeing horses chewing on stuff all that
They
often.
don't chew on it. It's just in the back of their mouth.
Yeah, but I don't remember like their freaking lips.
No, it doesn't. It's never like that. They can close their mouth without having it. Without
Anyway,
it.
But you'd see the
we're
lips coming
finding
out.
out
Hold on.
a
It's just
It's not like there's a.
imagine the characters having this debate while there's a Medusa?
Either way, can you imagine a spider wearing a bit? Huh? What the is that?
I don't need a bit.
Yeah, but it's not like crazy though. They can close their mouth.
Who's gonna ride a
Isn't
spider?
their hair like
A rabbit?
help them
Like a bunny.
detect stuff?
Yeah, it does.
Maybe. I don't know if that's what it does with spiders.
No, they got sensory nerves on their hairs. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Spiders do.
So I can literally just like rub my hand. No, I just rub my hand on the side of her head, and then she knows to go that way.
She's just
or this
got like
way.
a giant D-pad on her back.
I go towards the freaking statue with my trusted steed Zelda.
Good. Just looks like an ordinary statue. There is one little detail that you notice since you're using your hunter's mark.
No, not.
Not hunter's mark.
I'm just a ranger
Since you're using
my favorite enemy abilities.
your favorite enemy ability. Okay.
Since you've
There
been
is
gone.
one thing that is very obvious now that you've been in this environment of perfectly placed statues. This statue is a little off center.
So,
Push it even further off.
so
center.
what she's doing
That'll piss her off.
is she's freezing them and positioning them herself.
From what you can guess.
Is what I'm gathering from that.
Every story I've ever heard or participated in about a Medusa, it's that they're very particular about their garden. That's Eric. That's not Tortuga. He doesn't know much about Medusa.
Well, you weren't speaking to your Tortuga.
I've never fought a Medusa.
Correct.
We said that Zelda can like do a web attack. Yeah, so
couldn't
she can
mind.
shoot webbing.
Sure.
I want her to shoot webbing when we're like 20 feet away, 15 feet away.
Okay.
The boy?
To attach onto the boy.
Okay.
And then I want to start backing up and try and tip this sucker over.
Tip it over.
Yeah.
Okay. So she shoots the web at it. Does she need to roll for accuracy?
What'd you say?
20 feet away?
But if it breaks, won't the kid?
Do I
Right?
give
Yes.
two of them? Do I even give 2 of them?
So it's a ranged attack because you said 20 feet, right?
Yeah.
So I would roll?
So her reach is 30 on that bad boy.
Okay.
17.
Okay, so yeah, absolutely. She hits it.
Before she starts backing up, does anything happen?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Something happens. So, what you see is okay. So, I mean, how big is this web? First of all, because is there a specification on that at all?
No. It
Okay,
just
so-
says attempt to restrain a creature with webbing. So
So-
enough to restrain the creature.
She shoots the web.
Yeah.
It wraps around like a net onto the statue of the boy, reaching his hand in the air. All of a sudden, you see the statue begin to shudder a little bit and move, vibrate is the correct word, and it starts cracking in random places, and you hear and as it starts cracking, it's almost like unfolding origami made of stone, and it starts shaping itself and uncracking itself into the shape of a gargoyle.
Is it able to fully do that?
It's a little boy.
No,
while being
absolutely
restrained?
not. It's got webs tangled up entirely in it.
Okay.
And as that happens, it begins to struggle and it makes out a scream.
Shit.
So, with that said, you guys see on all 4 platforms surrounding, aside from the one at the back wall, surrounding the fountain, you hear crumbling and cracking, just like the one that Lenny is standing on. So the other 3 platforms along the side walls, you hear a crumbly crack, you hear the same giggling, and you see unfolding stone origami forming the shape of a gargoyle.
But this one fully reveals itself because it's
Yeah.
not trapped at all. So
Exactly. So now you've got 4 gargoyles. Let's all roll for initiative.
Yeah.
Are gargoyles monstrosities? I believe they are. Sick.
They're not Fae?
I'm gonna get them.
No,
Why would I
that's
think they
Liv
would?
Tyler. She's really pretty.
She really is.
They're
Liv, if
elementals.
by chance you're
They're
listening
not
to this, you're
monstrosities. They're
Please,
elementals.
please call.
Sorry, that was me.
Gargoyles are elementals?
Yes, because
Yeah.
they're stone creatures.
They're stone.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
Kyle, you rolled a
correct.
4?
But
I was wondering why monstrosity didn't
What?
seem
You
right.
rolled a 4?
I rolled a 5. Zelda rolled an 8.
So
Are they really an elemental?
Says right there, medium elemental, chaotic evil. So
I guess these are like, this isn't like a gargoyle race.
17.
This is like a created gargoyle. Yeah, so, because like a gargoyle race would probably be different.
Tortuga,
Maybe
what
not,
did you
though.
roll?
17.
Samesies.
Do we need to roll again?
You can go
Or
first.
What was your base roll?
15.
I got a 16.
shoot, you guys, I'm gonna be doing some garbage damage.
You
to
can go
these
first
homies.
regardless. If I tie someone, I usually just let them go first.
That's very kind of you.
Yeah.
Is that
Not
a
that
rab
good,
thing
so-
or a you thing?
That's amazing.
Well, I think it's not that you're not good. I think it's that sometimes you just take forever to get up to the group of kobolds.
What would the term be if this gargoyle is wrapped up in
What would what?
Grappled. Probably.
grappled?
Grappled? Yeah.
Or restrained.
It says restrain a creature, so
Yeah, I think restrained. There's probably a
strength.
probably a strength DC.
yeah. Strength DC is 13.
It's very helpful. Okay, so Tortuga, you go first. And you are in the center by the fountain right now.
How close am I to any of these guys?
So roughly, I say the far right. So Lenny went up to the far to the left closest riser. The next closest one would be to your right, which is about, I'd say, 30 feet away.
Okay. How close am I to Lenny and Rab?
We're back.
Rab's next to you.
Rab and I are back to back.
Yep,
How-
Lenny
how
is
close
the 30
Lenny?
feet in the other direction.
Did you go away to do that?
I walked like halfway and then shot the thing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Well, so the statue's how far? 30 feet
30 feet from the
from the fountain?
yes.
So I'm only
Yes.
10 feet away from the... Because I said at 20 feet, she
Oh,
shoots
heck yeah.
the web.
So he's 10 feet away from you. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna stay right where I am because I'm more of a protect the group kind of guy.
Sure.
When I'm like near him, I just get bonuses and stuff to that. What I will do.
Freak, man.
This is tough because I don't know.
My dude's restrained, so it advantage on all attacks against
I
him.
know. I just have to be close to you guys. I'd like to be close to you guys, I should say. Is the boy that
Comes the boy.
is the boy that was webbed up? Is he still standing up straight?
I believe so. I don't think he's fallen under.
Yeah, he hasn't fallen.
Because it wasn't... I was, in my mind, thinking Spider-Man style, where it would still have a rope attached, but according
just
to
like
the sound of the
a
attack, it just
globule.
shoots it.
Okay.
And
It's like the raptor from Jurassic Park.
if you want to make it dumb...
If you want to be my lover,
Just kidding.
You gotta get rid of
I love you too. Random listener.
Okay. What you gonna do, my dude?
Okay, I'm gonna use a spell.
Oh,
Let
yeah?
me just read it.
Like a
make sure.
magic one? I'm so sorry.
Yeah, magic spell.
Okay, cool.
I didn't know you had spellcasting
I have
capabilities.
magic spell casting.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm a paladin, bud.
I thought you were just a fighter. That makes more sense.
The
No,
pal-
so
he's
your
a
attacks
paladin,
totally
fighter,
should be
monk,
magical.
Sorcerer.
Depends on if I.
If you use Divine Smite,
Yeah,
okay.
but okay. I'm going to cast the spell Spiritual Weapon.
All right.
And what happens is I create a floating spectral weapon within range. It is just a large trident, like the one that I have, but larger and ethereal looking.
the backup.
Yeah, the business.
All right.
And what I can do is, as a bonus action, I can move the weapon up to 20 feet and attack.
Let's go.
So I want to move it to the man, not the boy, the man who just broke out. He's close enough, right?
Yeah, he's the one to your right.
Okay. And then with that, I need to roll a a spell attack.
Okay.
19 to hit.
Oh yeah, no, you
We are cooking.
definitely hit.
Yeah? Okay. Then the the large spectral floating trident is going to stab the man and do 7 force damage.
7 force damage.
Yeah, 7 force damage.
Okay. You gonna do something cool, Kyle?
I just remembered that my greater, literally my greater favorite enemy. I get to pick another one, and I picked elementals. So what are the freaking chances?
Heck yeah.
I actually did. I do get 2 attacks.
'Kay,
Sorry.
let's
And
go.
I'm just going to do the exact same thing with that spiritual weapon. Just use it again.
Roll again to hit.
13 total.
That would be a miss.
Okay. And then I'm just going to make sure that I'm kind of in between, equidistant from Rab and Lenny.
Fair enough. Okay, yeah, so you swing the first time, it hits him true. Second time, he learns better and holds up his wing to block it. And you back up to the crew, right? Is that what you just said?
I'm just kind of in the middle. So I was next to Rab, but
So
then
you're
I'm going to take like a side step just so I'm equal.
I gotcha.
So I'm like 5 feet from each of them.
Sure, for a perfect balance distance. Okay.
And that wasn't my dude that you attacked, right?
No, that was the man, not the boy.
Across the way from you. Okay, next up would be Rab.
Barb.
Rab.
Barb.
Hey, Barb, it's your turn, Barb.
Dyslexia.
So if the boy is here, the boy is here.
Boys here.
The one that Eric attacked is here.
Across the way is a
We
man.
have one there and one here.
Yes. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I have a clean line of sight to either one of these?
I mean, you and Tortuga were direct center. So yeah, I mean, you have perfect direct line to either one, right or
Sweet.
left.
I'm
back.
gonna cast Guiding Bolt on this one.
Far left. Okay.
Yeesh.
Bottom
What did
left.
the 4 of these dudes look like again? Sorry. What were the statues?
So the one you were was a boy.
Okay.
I don't think I described it.
I was going to say,
That's
just
on
that'll
me.
help us definitely
Yeah,
remember.
the one
so.
you went for, far left,
I attacked the child. Got
the child. Far right is a man.
it. Got it.
Far bottom left is a lizard folk looking.
Dope.
It's
Yep,
now
I mean,
a
it's
gargoyle.
now a gargoyle.
And then bottom right was a gnome.
A gnome.
So
Cool.
it's a very short gargoyle.
Sweet.
19 to hit with that Guiding Bolt.
Absolutely. You hit.
Could I also from you?
Yeah. What do you
Get some d6s, 3 more.
Let's freaking go, dude.
He gets 4 d6 damage.
And exploding dice. Reminder once again.
Oh, thank you
So,
for reminding me because
yep.
I would have rolled them
Let's
and
see some of those explode.
hey-o.
Hey, there's one.
Hey,
So 6 and 6.
I still
one
need to
of
do
them was
one more because
exploding,
it's
yeah.
4. Oh, hey,
2.
the 5th one. The original 4th one is right here. I'm going to re-roll it, okay?
You're good. Just tell me what you get.
17. Did I do that math?
Because it was
4,
12, 13,
4
14.
6, 5, and 2.
So 14 and whatever you just rolled. So if you just rolled a 3.
Plus 2. 16. 16
16.
points of damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Thanks, sir.
He's hurting. Not terribly, but he's more than halfway hurt for sure.
Okay.
You're like, he looks like he's halfway hurt.
It looks like it's about 49%.
Well done.
Thank you.
Okay. Next up is the gargoyles. Did Rab make any movements after his attack? No.
Nope.
Okay.
I'm just going to keep an eye on these two.
Sure.
That's so funny about it. The elemental thing.
And you did that
I was
when you
so
were
bummed,
creating
and
the
then I just-
character.
yeah,
too.
and then I
That's
just
so
had to
funny.
keep scrolling and see.
So, okay. So the first one that attacks is actually the one that you attacked, Barb. So he's
Barb.
gonna roll Rab. My gosh, I'm gonna
I
call
thought you were
Barb.
making fun of that for a
Yeah.
second, so I went with it.
Definitely. Does an 18 hit?
No, it does not. With my Blessing of the Forge, my AC with my shield is 19.
Heck yeah, let's go.
Nice,
Okay,
dude.
so he misses, but he. Hold on, let me just-
So that makes a loud.
Okay, next gargoyle. Gargoyle.
That's what he does.
Gabagool.
Gabagool.
Oh, you stupid gabagool.
Hey, Gabagool.
I've heard about these things. They're the worst.
So cheesy.
Tasty. Thinly sliced.
Damn gray gabagools.
Okay. The gargoyle that is on the bottom right. Yeah, the gnome gargoyle, the short one. He jumps up and he starts flying towards Eric's character.
Tortuga?
Yes, Tortuga. Barb. And he does a 19 hit.
Homie freaking wishes.
Yeah.
I think you're 20, aren't you?
21.
Yeah, I'm 20.
Yeah. Okay. So he misses,
Have your shield up. 'Cause you just used it.
and he swings again. Nat 20.
Nope. 20. I'm just kidding. Doesn't work.
Sorry, idiot. Shield's like broken.
Does 5 damage.
Me and my gabagool brothers would really like to hurt
Gabagools.
you.
The gabagools.
No, it's the Gabagool brothers. All right. Cool.
Hey, that freaking boy was Italian, so.
Hey. Full circle.
Okay.
It's a me.
Gosh.
Gabagoo. All right.
No, I
what are
don't.
the other
I don't
ones?
have. I don't have.
Okay. Yeah, I was
So
just
I
curious.
take 5 damage.
5 damage on
Thank you. Appreciate it.
you. Okay, and then the right side.
I just said thank you for him damaging me.
You're
thank
welcome.
you so much.
Hey, you're
Oh
welcome.
my gosh.
Thank you, sir. May I have
Hey, thank
some
you,
more?
sir, for ruining my life.
All right. Next up, Tortuga, the one that you did attack, is coming to attack you now.
Oh, I hope so.
Does a 15 hit?
Not even close.
Oh, cool. Let's try one more time. Oh, does a 7 hit?
Oh, man, no.
Oh, okay, cool. He
When
misses.
When are
both
we
times.
not gonna do that dumb joke? Hey, does this hit? No.
Forever.
Yeah,
We will do
forever. It's always
Does a
gonna
70 hit?
Huh? Does a 70 hit?
Those are when we flip the table.
Well, maybe.
Barely.
Maybe just this one time.
Oh, you're lucky it dies.
You lucky bastard.
Okay, next one is Kyle's, and he tries to break free.
I want to
Break free.
Oh, that was nice. What does he have to roll?
a 13.
Okay.
Please. He's just a boy.
He cannot break the chains that hold him down. And he looks at you and he's nah! That's all he says to you, just with a sneer on his face. And let's give a description. Like, the boy's head is still not like unformed from this gargoyle because he was stuck, and so you see the gargoyle's head.
So he's like
and
Michael Scott, the Halloween costume.
Yes, exactly. The boy's head is still peering out the shoulder with no like a happy expression on his face. Okay,
I love it.
next up we got Zelda.
Okay. She is going to, since all of these homies are just so very close.
Yes.
She's gonna do some web attack.
You're 10 feet from the fountain, right?
Yes.
Which is 5 feet from, or 10 feet
5 feet away from Tortuga.
from Tortuga.
10 feet from Rab.
From Rab. Okay, sounds good.
So we're gonna. What one? The dwarf hit him.
The gnome
The
did.
gnome one?
The gnome did hit him.
Okay. She's gonna try and do a web attack at the gnome.
Okay.
So here we go.
Do your best.
That'll be a 16 to hit.
It hits.
Sweet. Okay.
Let's go.
Homie's restrained.
Yeah.
He's dead.
So midair, he's flying. Fall damage.
Wait, he's flying even though he hit him?
He was flying. Yeah, he flew by and swiped at him, so
Oh,
he didn't
okay.
land or anything. So, I mean, how does fall damage work again? I'm trying to
I think it has to be 10 feet at least to take damage.
So I don't
which
think I don't
he's
think
not
he
10
is.
feet
No,
tall.
he flew that full distance. Okay, so he is restrained and he has fallen to the ground.
Sick. Yeah.
Is that all Zelda does?
Yep. That'll be
Okay,
it.
it is your turn, Lenny.
Okay. I'm going to, with my bonus action, cast Hunter's Mark on the boy gargoyle.
So now you're using your
Now I'm using Hunter's Mark.
But
Seth's
didn't
so
you use
excited
it?
about it.
Didn't you use it before?
I'm using the bonus action to cast it on that dude. And then I'm going to
I just love battles.
shoot homie with an arrow. I'm real excited about it.
All right.
See, to attack rolls. Okay, perfect.
You think that because they're stone, they'd be resistant to?
They are.
Hey,
Non-magical
look, there
attacks.
is a resistance.
Yep.
Sorry, I saw the immunity and thought it was the resistance.
They are unfortunate, but
Unfortunate.
I get to do 1d6 with my hunter's mark, which is magical, so
Get it.
I'll take that. Okay, here we go. Let's see what happens, huh?
Explode.
Whoa, that jumped all the way up, but I'm going to take it. Yeah, I hit.
All right.
26.
Yeah.
So, sweet.
Just barely.
Actually, it'd be a 28. Because
That was
my
it. That was the
archery.
tiebreaker.
Wait, I actually want to see and make sure. No.
Oh, is it a 30?
I just want to tell so that I'm not
I'm just kidding.
doing it wrong.
I'm
yeah.
teasing.
Okay, I'll roll. All right, jeez.
We should do a bingo board for listeners. And that be on it. Does a blank hit?
An A.
Just barely.
So 6 piercing, halved,
halved.
is 3. But then the hunter's mark.
Was that an exploding 6 or was that?
No.
Okay.
It's a +5, and then I rolled a 1.
Okay.
So,
All right.
sad day. And then
So 3.
I'm rolling that. Okay, 4 damage from the hunter's mark.
So 3 plus 4. Yeah.
3 plus 4, yeah, 7.
Okay.
And with that, because Zelda is within range of myself,
Sure.
she gets a coordinated attack.
Heck yeah. Let's go.
And so she uses her reaction to make a melee attack, which, weirdly enough, a web attack is. I don't get
It
that.
hits a little harder.
But sure, yeah. So now she's gonna try and
She primed the pumps a little.
gabagool one of the gabagools.
All right.
with a, yeah. So here we go. Once again. Prob's not a 4. That's a 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't hit.
All right. That's okay.
Sorry.
And with that,
Any movements you want to make?
nope.
Okay. Back to Tortuga.
Okay. If I want to communicate with somebody
Free
for my
action.
turn,
Free action.
but can they respond to me?
I think
I think
that would
it's
be
quick.
fine.
That's
yeah.
a thing.
Okay. I want to look at Lenny and I want to go, how smart are these?
Fufta.
You would probably know, right?
I mean, yeah. And if you need me to roll, I would just get. Well, it just says I have significant experience studying, tracking, hunting,
Smart would be
and
intelligence,
talking
right?
to. Yes.
I was thinking more wisdom.
More wisdom.
Sure, I can tell you both.
Yeah. Cool.
Or
I'll
whatever.
take it.
That's fine. With what you got and your knowledge of.
Oh, wait. As well as intelligence checks. I get advantage on intelligence checks. So I should make an intelligence check to see if I remember.
Let's just see if they're intelligent or wise.
Okay. So I'm going to get it there. 1, 2. There we go. Freaking A. All right. So that is 17.
Oh yeah, you know if they're intelligent or wise. So you do pass that roll. You see that they are not very intelligent. Like if you put it on a scale of 1 to 20, they would be a 6.
Uh-huh.
Intelligent.
Oh, okay. So the dumb boys.
Yeah. Wisdom wise, 1 to 20.
Where did you come up with this
Okay,
chart of
wisdom-wise?
1 to 20?
Wisdom wise,
It's in my head, you know.
Gotcha.
Just scoping it out, rough ball.
Did you say that earlier?
Sorry,
you said
rough
that
ball?
earlier in the session.
You said that
Rough
earlier
ball.
tonight?
and you
Rough ball?
and you commented on it again.
I did.
Yeah, you did.
Because it phased me earlier when you
Yeah.
said it tonight.
Anyways, wisdom.
Wisdom, they are a flat. See, scale 1 to 20, 11.
All right.
That's not flat.
So I'm gonna go and say these gabagools are gabafools. They're not particularly
Lenny-
bright.
be on a t-shirt.
Lenny's a cool guy. Lenny's a
T-shirt,
cool
that
guy.
is, you get inspiration. That is the best thing you've ever said, maybe.
No,
could-
but these guys, they aren't very smart. But I mean, they're not like stupid.
All right.
Perceptive. They're still perceptive. That's a normal thing.
One of the
even
gargoyles is like, "Hey, that's rude."
though- Can they speak?
These ones do not speak.
They all sound like Bobcat Goldthwait. Who? Never mind. You won't get that. I think you're too young. Okay.
He was on Hercules.
Okay.
Yeah. He was.
Yeah, I know who he is. Just from that movie.
Whose turn is it?
Mine.
Oh yeah, it is yours.
Sorry.
Tortugas.
I just have a thing.
Tortuga.
Okay.
Tor
How
tiger.
close are all of the gargoyles to me? Each individual one.
You got one on the ground.
Yeah, you
Okay,
One,
right next
three
to
of
me.
them.
Right next
One in
to
front
you.
of me.
Okay, right next to.
You
So
got
there
one
is
in
3
front of
that are
him,
right next to me.
and
How
you
far
got-
is
yeah.
the boy?
The
20
boy's
feet.
the boy's on the landing still. He's
20
Right.
feet away.
Yeah.
30, well,
Okay.
25.
20
from
from
you.
25.
Okay, so for my first action, I would like to channel divinity, and I'm going
Was that like a
to
boner?
use my
What is-
conquering presence. And So
Okay.
basically, I'm gonna just take my trident and just kind of like slam it into the ground
Love it.
and like do that thing and be like, ah! Sorry.
All right.
And then, so as an action, force chosen
Gallivantly.
creatures within 30 feet, and I'm just picking the gargoyles.
Sure.
Because they're all within 30 feet of me.
Sure.
To make a wisdom saving throw. So I need each one of them to roll a wisdom saving throw.
What do they have to beat?
17.
Nice. So yeah, they just get a plus nothing to their rolls.
Well, they add their modifier.
Which should be a 0.
It should be a 0 if
Should
they're
be a 0 at
11.
11.
10, 11 is 0, 12, 13 is 1.
Meta.
What do they have to beat?
17.
One of them tied, but like that still goes to you. Doesn't
Which
it?
one?
The one that's actually by all 4 of them had to do it, right?
Yep.
So the one that Kyle snared,
The boy.
Oh,
the one that Lenny had snared.
He might have.
it wasn't a dexterity saving throw.
No,
right?
it's a
Okay,
wisdom.
Then it's fine.
Okay.
That's the only one.
So
that you
does
get
he pass it
disadvantage
if he
on.
beats it?
If
I
he
don't
ties,
think
tie
he
goes
does.
to the what?
Tie goes to
When you're trying
if you're trying to do it. Whoever is.
But on a
it's-
saving throw, you have to beat it, right?
no
You
saving.
have to tie or beat it.
Yes, it's always tie or beat because they're
Okay,
the one.
So he doesn't have it.
It's like the. Yeah, he makes
So
it.
it doesn't affect
Okay,
him.
so 3 of them, the 3 closest to me,
Sure.
become frightened for 1 minute. And they can each repeat their saving throw at the end of their turn.
which is the best.
Okay. But I have a stacked thing on this. So that's my first action.
Stacks on stacks.
That's my first action.
Do you get 2 actions or do you get 2
I have an extra attack.
attacks?
It says extra attack. So that's my action. And then I get an attack.
Got it.
Real quick. So there's my channel divinity. So I don't use it again on accident. And then, so I have a thing as a paladin of the conquest called the Aura of Conquest. You guys are going to love this. While I am conscious, all frightened creatures within 10 feet, so all 3 of these gargoyles, have their speed reduced to 0,
Ah, yeah.
and they take 5 psychic damage if they start their turn within 10 feet of me.
Nice.
Love it.
So this spiritual weapon that I summoned earlier is still floating around. Which is
Yes.
very cool. He moved to me though, right?
Who?
The one that I was attacking before.
Yes.
Okay. I'd like to
Both of the right ones moved to you.
bring it on back and just hit that boyo. The one that I have been attacking.
Okay, so
I want to bring the spiritual trident over
right boy.
and hit him with it, if that's okay.
Absolutely, you
Okay.
can. What kind of damage does that thing do?
It's a force damage. It is magical because it's a spiritual weapon. So I'm gonna roll to hit now.
Go for it.
17.
It hits.
It's gonna be 10 damage.
He's hurt a lot more, but not quite all the way.
All right, and that is my turn.
Nice. That is a successful round for you.
So
sir.
yeah, they can't move.
Yeah,
'cause
all
their
of them
speed
are
is
very
0.
confused. One of them is
Very
wrapped up
afraid
on the
as well.
ground. They are terrified, and one of them is in pain. 2 of them, actually, technically.
Thank you.
Okay. Yep, it is Rab's turn.
Barb.
Yep, Barb.
So the one that's still in front of me.
Yes.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to, because the second one hit me, but as he's kind of like maybe rearing up again to come back down, I'm gonna put my shield off to the side, and with my warhammer, I'm gonna do divine strike, and try to get him right in the face.
Sure. Go for it. I like that. Do they have advantage? Does
20
everybody have an advantage on attacking them now that they can't move? Is that something?
No.
No?
It's just their speed. It's not that they're like paralyzed or restrained or
Just
anything.
reduced to 0?
I think
the
you
one
do.
that is restrained,
The ones
you
that's
get
restrained we
advantage
can, but they can't
All right.
move
All
anymore.
right, what did you roll? Rab?
25.
To hit?
Yes.
All right, yeah, you do.
One of these will have to be halved because it's non-magic, but the divine smite side of it will be full. Just letting you know, my friend.
Okay. What kind of damage?
And that would be exploding.
Heck yeah.
So my 7 is halved because that's just normal bludgeoning damage with my
Okay.
warhammer,
Okay.
and then 8 radiant damage. So actually, I would just re-roll it, but it wouldn't be radiant damage when I re-roll it, would it?
No,
Or
it still will.
still be radiant damage. So half of that, so it's 12, right? It's
That
half
one
of
was
7.
exploding?
Yeah, half of 7. We would go 4 or 3.
It's DM's choice.
Do you want to go low side or high side?
Let's go high side.
Okay, so it's 12, 18,
Okay.
and 14 of that is radiant damage. So
How do you want to freaking do it?
awesome.
Nice.
So as I move my shield off to the side, and as I come up and hit him right in the jaw, I just want there to be a loud like clang, as if like, because I'm the domain of the forge. I want it to sound like a hammer hitting an anvil, and I want his head just to like explode.
Sure.
Yeah.
So all these other gargoyles see that, and they are panicking, especially the 2 that are forced to panic. But yeah, you absolutely do that.
Sweet.
Do you have a second attack? Or
Nope,
anything?
that's the end of my turn.
Do you want to move at all?
They're all still pretty close to me. Isn't there another one coming from this direction?
Yeah, he's about 10 feet from you because he's
I'm-
5 feet from him.
I'm gonna go meet him
Okay.
and like kind of back up my friend here.
Sure.
So
Okay, so which would be the one at you. Now he has to roll a wisdom save.
A wisdom saving throw to see if he stays frightened or not.
No, he's still scared out
So
of
he's,
his.
he can't. He can still like attack and stuff. He just can't move.
Yeah, he can't. Yeah, and he can still attack you, I guess, but he gets disadvantage on attacks against you.
And this is the one that's actually that you snared.
Oh, okay.
The
Then yeah,
little
he
gnome
can't.
one.
Then he has to try to
Actually,
freaking-
so he passed. The little boy passed.
Little boy passed. The gnome didn't.
Didn't you say the one that he?
I have 2 snared right now.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah.
Oh, you have one snared right by me?
Yes.
yeah, the one by
shoot. 5
the
feet
one
at the
20
ground.
feet away from him is snared,
Dude,
and the one right by
homies.
you is snared, and there's one coming
Can't
from the
do-
other direction.
Yeah, she's restrained and
Yeah.
frightened.
Mm-hmm.
Little boy gonna poop his pants.
So he's gonna try and bite at you.
If he's wearing any pants.
He's gonna try and bite.
Well, if he's frightened, he can't. He has disadvantage to hit me.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't.
And he has disadvantage because he's restrained. So
He
Double
double
disadvantage. I don't
double
think the
doesn't
homies gonna
hit
me
at all.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So
Double disadvantage, my favorite 90s game show.
is that the one Screech hosted for a minute?
the other gargoyle, the man gargoyle that you attacked, is going to try and attack you now.
Okay. He needs to roll a saving throw first.
That is a
Actually,
crit 1.
he needs to roll it at the end of his turn,
He rolled.
so he can't attack first.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He goes to swing at you and rolls a crit 1.
Sweet. Great. What happens?
He hits himself in the face. Wow. He goes to swing and hits his shoulder instead because of his loss of focus.
Great.
And he does damage to himself.
Wow. What a gracious DM.
It's a crit 1. I feel like something ought to happen like that.
It's either that or he loses his multi-attack, so.
Either that or he loses his Malteser, is what I thought you were going to say.
Yeah, either that or he loses his Maltese Falcon.
He's not doing good. He's going to do a second attack at you.
Humphrey Bogart, no?
He gets a 7, so he doesn't hit. And now he has to roll a wisdom save now, right? At the end of his turn?
Yes.
Yeah, he does not pass. Yeah, 13, so he does not pass.
Great.
Sweet.
And then we're moving on to little half boy, half gabagool is next, and he is restrained, so he's going to try and break out of these restraints.
Half boy, half gabagool.
What does he have to beat?
13.
Yeah, he doesn't. He can't. He cannot break these.
Good.
So he's going to
Kid.
Step on his head.
disadvantage on attacks now, or
Yeah, I mean, if he even can from how far away he is.
He can't. Okay.
His speed 0.
Yeah, he's stuck. He's stuck where he is. Okay. Okay, so now it is Zelda's turn.
Yeah, okay, cool. So there's one that isn't restrained.
There's one that is not restrained.
She's gonna attempt to restrain him.
Take a little poo poo.
And that is a 17.
Base?
Yeah. There's no plus on that attack, so it's just a
17 to restrain?
yeah, to shoot the web attack.
Yeah, definitely. It definitely hits.
Yes.
All 3 are restrained.
Perfect.
There's 4.
One's
No,
dead.
I killed one.
He exploded
I
his head.
forgot. I'm just.
So there's like
His kappa was
3.5.
detated.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, that happens then. She does that.
Okay. Anything else she wants to do?
I don't think so.
Okay. Lenny, your turn.
All right, I'm just gonna wind up and let loose at that dumb kid. So that is a 16 to hit. Sweet.
hit. You hit.
Awesome.
KO.
Free again. 6 piercing, so 3. And then
Again, exploding dice.
I did damage.
exploding
Gosh
dice
dang
on
it.
Hunter's mark.
Heck yeah.
Hey.
That's 6,
I thought you had that on the whole time.
2, 8.
Plus the other one, plus the piercing or whatever you did as well. Is that added or
What?
altogether it's 8 damage? Is what you're
No,
saying.
8 of the Hunter's mark, so full 8 damage.
Okay.
And then 3
3.
on the other. Wait. Hold.
Sorry. Which one are you attacking?
The boy.
The boy the very first boy. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. 8 damage. So how do you want to do it? Because
He's dead.
Oh, yeah.
DED.
Wow. That kid did not have much HP, huh?
Well, he was a kid, so.
Yeah. Sweet.
He was a little boy.
Yeah, I mean, I would just love to shoot the gargoyle head. Just square in its snarling mouth, if possible. And yeah, the arrow just goes straight through.
bursting out the back, basically.
Yeah, if I can, with the Hunter's Mark magic,
Sure.
blow that head up so just the boy head is left.
Sure.
That'd be
Absolutely.
cool.
So all that remains is an accordion gargoyle, basically, that's webbed up, and there's a boy's head poking out the shoulder.
It's like T2, remember when he shoots a grenade and it's like. That's what I'm picturing right now.
Basically. So he is down.
Sweet. And with that, actually, now, because once again, my girl Zelda gets to make another attack, because our coordinated attack. Is one within 5 feet? There's one between Tortuga and myself, correct?
Yes.
The gnome boy laying on
Yes.
the ground. Okay, she's gonna bite at him.
Okay.
So it is piercing, so
Okay.
damage will be lessened. So that is a 19 to hit.
Yeah, you hit.
Okay, so first is piercing damage. And that, freak, dude. 6 total.
Okay.
3. But then poison damage is 8.
He is immune to poison.
Dang it. Okay, well, there we go.
So 6 damage
6 damage.
for the Nomi.
6 damage, or 3. Yeah, so
3 damage?
6 damage halved to 3.
Right.
Ugh.
Okay. Tortuga, your turn. Unless you want to do any movements or anything like that, Lenny.
No, because I don't want.
Sure.
No.
Okay. Tortuga.
Okay. So there's just 2 of these homies left, eh?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Both on either side of Tortuga.
And they're both restrained, so
Yes,
you
they
get
are.
advantage on both attacks.
Okay, the...
No, never mind.
What's up?
Nothing. My brain.
Been there.
Okay. I'm just going to use the spiritual weapon
Go for it.
on the homies.
Nice.
I'll just keep going with the one that I have been attacking first.
Which was the very first. Okay, the man one.
Yeah, the one that I've hit a couple times.
Sure.
And you said I get advantage on him because he is restrained?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Look at this guy roll.
It's going to be a 15 to hit.
Yeah, you hit.
Sick.
It's a tie.
All right, then I'm going to do the damage.
Do the damage.
That's going to be 9 force damage.
Force damage.
Forge.
9 force damage.
Forge damage.
Oh, why that makes sense.
Forge damage.
He has a mustache.
He has a mustache.
Mustachio.
It's a forgeable mustache.
You said 9?
9.
He's hurting pretty bad.
Okay, well, I'm going to hit him again then with
Aight.
my extra attack.
All right. He's very scared.
Oh, boy.
Can't move.
It's super effective.
Double can't move.
Hey, Seth,
And he's hurting.
I know it's close, but does a 28 hit?
Oh, gosh. It's weird because this one doesn't hit. But
Oh, really?
but I'll allow it since I'm the DM and I'm God. So
Thanks for doing it, because it does 7 more damage.
how you want to hurt him to death?
I like the idea that this spiritual weapon,
Emotionally.
since it's floating, it's just been like jabbing him, and then now he's on the ground. It's just come straight down.
Sure.
But now for this final one, I want it to just stab him in the chest and then flip up in the air. So he's like floating in the air on this thing. As he,
Skewer, like
slides
a-
down on the.
Sure. Gargoyle kebab. Let's go. Gabagool kebab. Kebabagool.
Kababagool.
That is awesome.
All right, that's
There
it for
it
tonight,
is.
ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for listening. This has been Dummy
That's the
Lich
end of season
Diaries.
one.
That's in a series.
What we're at.
Okay. That was your second attack, right? That you did that?
Yep, I'm all
Okay.
done.
Any movements you want to make? Any?
Am I still 5 feet between Rab and Lenny?
Absolutely, yeah.
Then yes.
You mean no?
No.
Then yes,
I'm
I
good
will
right
remain.
here. Thank
All
you,
right.
Seth. Mr. DM.
Hey, Brab. It's your turn.
A barbarab. There's one more then right here, correct?
One moss, and it is the little fairy boy.
Okay, so after I swing up with rip that dude's head off, Lenny kills that other dude, and then Tortuga kills the third one.
That's
I'm gonna do a spin move
Heck yeah.
and divine strike the dude.
Okay, go for it. I love it.
It's like you're golfing.
Oh, no? I'm not gonna do it. 22 to hit.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
Regular damage and radiant damage.
Any exploding?
I'm gonna re-roll it though. It wasn't. It was a 7. Can you? Okay, you know what? Perfect. Have 8 damage total, 5 of which is radiant damage.
How do you want to do it?
Perfect. Yeah. So the first guy, I uppercutted him and his head exploded. So with this one, as I spin,
Just the phrases we say in D&D. I uppercutted him and his head exploded.
I killed that boy,
I just
right?
rock'em sock'em roboxed him.
as I spin, what I'd like to do is just right in the face again.
Right in the face.
Yeah,
Slash it
that's
up.
cool.
Okay.
And I just want his head I want to Marvin him from Pulp Fiction, just like his head just
that's good.
explodes.
Love it.
That's good.
Love it. Okay.
I shot Marvin in the face.
What?
Anyways.
Marvin's dead, man.
Okay.
Nice.
You do it, and you guys are out of combat. With that said, there's a still in the air,
Just
and it's almost too quiet.
And I give you one of these. I hold up my fist.
He does it
And I
to
do
silence
the-
the
I do
people
the
behind
hold.
him.
did you catch a fly?
Shut up.
Did you catch a fly?
I look in my hand just to check.
Freaking me out.
That would have been freaking
That would have
insane.
been sick. I'm going to try and do that from here on. I will catch a freaking fly.
And then I will have mastered Kung Fu.
Are flies considered monstrosities?
Yes. Yes.
I'm gonna
Elementals,
kill
yes.
actually.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, no way. You wouldn't believe it.
Made out of dirt.
Oh, just as he holds his hands up, the spiritual weapon disappears. And the body just...
love it.
It's like, everybody quiet.
Just curb stomps him on the
Well, because it's
fountain.
stone. So it's just,
I love it.
That's funny.
Okay, as that happens, it echoes a little bit, and then it becomes extremely quiet once again. And you hear a slight rumble of stone rubbing together, in a sense, and it's very, very faint. And then you hear from one statue to your right. Thank you, boys. And then you hear from another statue to your left. I appreciate your help in the extermination. And then you hear from another statue and another statue from both sides. In these rodents infecting my beautiful garden. I was hoping they would leave so that I could make room for some new decor. But only if you're nice to me. And when that happens, you hear a cackle echoing from wherever the edge is of the hedge, each wall, you know.
Edge of the hedge.
Edge of the hedge over the hedge.
Hedge.
Kurt, did you want to say something?
No.
No. Okay.
I wanted to know what the cackle sounds like.
She's just.
That's really funny.
But yeah, so you heard the same voice, though. Just to specify, you heard that same voice coming from individual statues at different times. You hear this cackle echoing from each wall of the open garden, and then you see those three statues that were bowing to the upper parts of the staircases along the very back wall. Mm-hmm. You see each one of them start to like move and crackle a little bit.
6 of them?
There's three on each side.
Okay, so 6. 'Cause they're
6 altogether, yes.
I just wanted to make sure.
And then you see the mound, the hill with the angel on top, start to shake, and you see the angel fall off the top of the hill and roll down to the bottom of the staircase. And as that happened, the hill lifts up, and dirt and gravel and roots of all kinds start breaking from the ground. And as you see the ground breaking, you see a head rise up from this mound of dirt, and you see the 6 bowing statues start to come out of the ground even further, like the pedestals went deep in the ground, and you see them forming into fingers of a giant stone creature rising from the ground. You guys are back in initiative again.
Upon that, I just want Lenny to say, Zelda's a girl, because she said thank you, boys. Zelda's a girl.
Super wrong of you to assume gender.
Yeah, bitch.
You just hear, don't you see? Don't you see what I'm doing, though?
Look at this scary man. The monster, statue, whatever.
As the ground breaks, you see a skyscraper of a statue. Gosh. And on its shoulder, you see a slight silhouette. You're all wearing your garments, right?
Yes.
You see a slight silhouette standing on the shoulder.